Hey you guys, this is your girl Crown Me, Rastador. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button one time. Okay, hot it up, make it steamy, all that good stuff. If you are already a subscriber, you guys already know the love is real. So pretty much for today's video, we're going to be doing a detailed, full glam, soft glam tutorial, pretty much showcasing some new products and some old products that I have been using recently to make my makeup just like on point, flawless. Okay, period, flawless. I mean, take it in. Alright, so please stay tuned and we are going to jump straight into this tutorial. Okay you guys, so I'm going to be doing this video a little bit different. We are going to be chit-chatting and conversing, and then I'm going to be showing you guys clips of how I achieve my makeup. So the first thing that I always do when I'm putting on makeup is skincare. Regardless, I always do skincare whether or not I'm putting on makeup or not. I believe skincare is a crucial step towards making sure your makeup is popping, making sure it looks great, making sure your skin looks good under the makeup, because definitely what's going on under that makeup is going to shine through. First thing that you guys are going to see me apply is this Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Serum. I really like this serum prior to applying makeup because I find it allows like my natural glow to shine through. So the next thing that I go straight into after applying my skincare, if I were going outside, I'm not going outside today, but if I were going outside, I would definitely apply SPF. Always remember, women of color especially, because I feel like there's a misconception that we as women of color don't need to apply SPF regularly, and we do. It does not matter that you are melanated, you still need to protect your melanin, protect your skin. And it's not only when it's a sunny day either. Even if it's a cloudy day, even if it's an overcast day, foggy day, whatever, every single time you step out your door, apply your SPF. You're not going to see me do that in this video because again, I did not go out. My SPF kind of pricey. I ain't how I say, I'm trying to say. Alright, so the next thing that you're going to see me do is jump into the eyebrows. I've been really enjoying doing like thicker, fluffy, natural looking brows these days, and I find my Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is the Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax, really helps me achieve that look. There are many other eyebrow gels that you can use, but this is the one that I use. After applying that brow freeze, as you guys can see, you can see like every stroke of my brow hairs, so it really makes my brows look a lot thicker than it is, which I absolutely love because I've been struggling with my brows for quite some time, so this really helps me achieve the fullest brow that I can. Next, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I have mine in the color Chocolate, and I apply this mainly to the tail end of my brows, as you guys are going to see, because this is the area that I need the most assistance with. The rest of the brow has really filled out nicely over the past year, and then any other areas that I feel need a little assistance. So to clean up my brows, I'm going to use two products. First off, under the brow, I go in with the Dose of Colors Concealer. I have mine in the shade 24. I actually have two of these. 24 is a little closer to my skin tone. I don't really like my brows to look too bright and too stand out under, even on the brow bone. I don't know, that's just my preference. So I use shade 24, which is pretty close to my skin tone, just a lighter. Then I go in with the Juvia's Place Foundation. This is in the shade Kampala and pretty much matches my skin tone, and I go in with this on top of my eyebrows just because I don't like to have that halo eyebrow effect. So this is pretty much my skin tone, so even though it cleans up the brow, it doesn't like look a little crazy. I don't want to say it, but sometimes those halo brows be looking a little crazy. Okay, that's what we're not gonna do for 2021. Okay. now we are up to eyeshadow. I like to do my eyeshadow first. I know some people like to do their face and then get into the eyeshadow. I'm a messy eyeshadow applier, okay? So I need to do my eyeshadow first just because I don't want to apply foundation and finish my face and then fall out, gets all over my face, and it's a done deal. Like, I would be so distraught. So I always go in with my eyes first. The first thing that I'm going to do is apply my Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Eye Primer. I always go in with some sort of an eye primer or a concealer prior to applying eyeshadow, just so that my eyeshadow has something to stick to. In addition to it, it kind of evens out my eyelid. So for eyeshadow today, I'm actually keeping it pretty simple, and I'm just doing like an orange kind of real warm toned look, which is like one of my favorite go-to looks, to be honest. And this palette is just so clutch for that. And this is the Ace Beauté Scarlet Dusk palette. It's so gorgeous, and this is also a black owned brand, and it's just such a gorgeous palette. I'm pretty much going to start off with this lightest shade first, Sunset Rose. Then I'm going to deepen up with this shade Shade. Then I'm going to go into Nocturnal to deepen up that outer crease. And on the lid, we're going to be applying this super beautiful orange shade, just gorgeous. Today we're going to be going in with a dark brown eyeliner. I'm using the e.l.f. eyeliner in the shade Espresso. I personally like using brown eyeliner from time to time just because I don't use falsies. So for me, the brown eyeliner gives my lashes kind of like a contrast. So it makes my natural lashes with the mascara, of course, stand out a lot more. So for you ladies that do use lashes, if you want to try out not using lashes for a day, definitely try a brown liner, and you're going to see it's going to make your lashes look a lot fuller and longer and thicker than they actually are. So for primer today, we're going to be using the Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So I actually got this foundation because I got the concealer first. I believe I got this concealer. This is shade 21, which is a little lighter. I really liked it. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, this concealer dries super fast, so you have to move fast with it, but it's such a good concealer. So I was like, wait a minute, if I like the concealer, chances are I'll probably like the foundation. So I went ahead, Sephora, can't remember if it was Sephora or Ulta, to be honest. One of those stores had the foundation on sale, so I picked me up one. It was like half off, super cheap. Mine is in the shade 131 Dark. When I tell you 131 came and it was just spot on, and I absolutely love this foundation. Like, it's just, I just love it. Ever since I bought it, I've been using it like non-stop. Going out, I'm coming back with my face beat, period. After foundation, I like to go ahead and apply my contour. I'm kind of sad because I can't find my favorite contour, which is the Juvia's Place Stick Foundation in the color, I can't remember, but it's one of the darker shades, and I love that. I just love the consistency and I love the shade of it. But since I couldn't find it, I used the Fenty Beauty Cream. This is actually the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the shade 06 Chocolate. Even though this is a bronzer, it has a very grayish tone, and for me personally, in my skin tone, I find gray tone bronzers work better as a contour for me. blending out my contour, my next step is usually to apply my concealer. So again, like I said before, these Dose of Colors concealers have just been bae these days. Like, I've absolutely been loving them. So I'm gonna go ahead actually in with the 2 shades. So first, I like to start off with shade number 24, which is the darkest shade. It's dark 24. So again, if you guys saw my previous video when I mentioned using less concealer, I'm gonna do that technique in this video. I've been doing this technique since. Concealer in my inner corner right here, bring it down my nose just to like make that kind of faux contour on my nose. Bring it out here, a little bit on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose to snatch up this nose. And I also like to put it right here because I find it kind of lifts my face, lifts my smile, and makes my lips look a lot more pouty. And I'm also going to add a little bit of number 21 in, which is the lighter shade, and that's just to bring it out a little bit more. And I do want a little bit of a highlight. Alright y'all, so after I blend out my concealer, I go straight in with my setting powder. For today, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder. I use the shade Cashew. I'm going to go ahead and set everywhere that I apply my concealer. So for all over the face, one of my favorite powders still hands down is the Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder. I use the shade Deep number 60. To finish up the rest of my face, I've really been enjoying this Pure 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Powder Face Palette. I have mine in the shade Dark Deep, and it's just been like so clutch recently. I've been using it so much. I'm gonna use the dark shade for my bronzer, really deepen up and set that contour. Then I'm going to use this gorgeous orange blush, and when I apply my blush, again, I have been using that kind of lifted blush technique, which I've been absolutely loving. And then we're going to go in with highlight, because I don't know about y'all, okay, I still love highlight, okay? It's not too bright, it's not too light. It's just like a perfect tone, especially in real life, because sometimes, you know, makeup looks a lot different as it does on YouTube than in real life. You know, you could cake it on for YouTube, you're not really gonna see it come through on the camera, but in real life, girl, people gonna be like, girl. Okay, so we definitely want to get a highlighter that is appropriate for our skin tone. So this dark goldish kind of bronzy shade is just perfect for me. After doing that step, I'm pretty much finished with my makeup, to be honest. I of course go in with mascara. I absolutely love mascara. These are at the moment my favorite two mascaras. I have the Fenty Pro Frontal Cause I'm Black mascara, and then I also have the Thrive Cosmetics Lash Extension Mascara. I like to do this just to like loosen up my lashes and lengthen them a little bit, and then this one just like adds the finishing touch on top of my eyelashes. To set my makeup, I go ahead in with the Tarte Stay Spray. For the lips, I went ahead and lined it with just any generic brown liner. Literally, I probably got that at the beauty supply store. Then I went in with my Fenty Unbuttoned Stunner Lip Paint. And for gloss, this is one of my favorite glosses. This is the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream. I use the shade Peach Daiquiri. Try it out because it's so good. I just love it. I love the way it's so glossy and pretty and cute. Okay. Period. That's all the steps that I use to complete this phase. It looks like it's a lot, but literally it's really not that much, and the more you practice, the better you get as it comes to anything, including makeup. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this detailed video. If you like what you see, definitely go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And in addition to that, go on over to Instagram, follow me over there where I post my pics, you know, upload to my story, let you guys keep up with me throughout the day. So definitely go on over to Instagram, follow me over there. And that's gonna complete this video. Mwah. Deuces, you guys. We